Happy New Year's! Is it New Year's?
Welcome to the TV podcast. Welcome to the TV podcast.
Hello? Hello everybody. Happy New Year's to all y'all, okay? I'm doing this and I'm gonna release it today as well. Okay, so you're gonna get a live, well, it's not a live one, but you're gonna get the same day that I recorded it, the same day it's gonna release it. And this is a bonus one because I already have another episode that's gonna come in this Saturday. But this one is a bonus one because it is New Year's and I wanted to make an episode for New Year's, so yeah. Let me get straight into it. So happy New Year's to all y'all who celebrate, and for those who don't, well, it's just another day to you. Go to sleep or something. But I want to bring something to attention. Is it really New Year's in the dead of winter? Is it really new? What's so new about about the dead of winter? Nothing really. Is that everything's fallen. Nothing is falling. Things are being planted. We can say that there's a bit of darkness. This is the time of darkness, to be honest, and not darkness the way that y'all see darkness. There's the problem with the word darkness. The way that society has said it means something evil. No. Darkness as in transformation, helping you see. It's that moment of time where where you can grind it out and become something more. That's the darkness I'm talking about. But let me give you this word of the day. I had a word too. Actually, let me type it. What was it? Equanimity. Was that it? Yeah. And it's not from Merriam-Webster. I got it from listening to Terrence Howard. So I looked it up. When he said that, I was intrigued by the word, so I looked it up and I was like, okay, cool. And I looked it up. I'm like, wow, okay, it's nice. So equanimity, it means mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in a difficult situation. This is the New Oxford American Dictionary. So yeah, equanimity is the word of the day. Let me see. Merriam-Webster, what do you got to say about it? Evenness of mind, especially under stress. Yeah, pretty much the same. All right. Now, back to the topic at hand. The dead of winter. I find it hard to believe that is where the New Year should be. First and foremost, here's a little bit of history. If you've never heard of the calendar that has 12 months out of the year, it wasn't like that in long ancient times. Let me just say that, ancient times. Actually, we only had about 8 or 9 months, give or take, I think, and I think it was 9, and like 3 months were added. I forgot which months they were. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read into it for a little bit. But the calendar that we use today, it is called the Gregorian calendar. And before that, certain places were using, well, I guess the most widespread calendar used was, see, I'm not even finna hold you. I don't even know the names of the other calendars, except for the lunar calendar that many cultures have, any ancient cultures have been with forever. So it's the lunar calendar is the calendar that follows the moon, or they can call it. I would call it also the turtle calendar, the sea turtle calendar, because of the what do you call it? The patterns on the turtle's back represents. They have about 13. Hold on, let me pull this up. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. But what is it called? Okay. All right. I call it the sea turtle calendar, or just a turtle calendar, because the shell of the sea turtle on its back that you would usually see, like if you would watch a nature documentary or something, also called a carapace. Each section is called a carapace, and there's 13 of them, typically. And that coincides with the moon, the lunar calendar, the moon calendar as well, because the lunar calendar has 13 months and 28 days. And to understand, like the Gregorian calendar has 12 months, and then there's certain months that have extra days. But if you was to take those extra days and make it and spread it out every single month, well, no, excuse me, all the extra days make one extra month. So that's how they shorten. For certain cultures, they shorten from 13 to 12 months, worldwide. Y'all can fact check me on that. But I'm also going to be reading a little bit of history to get like the name of the calendars that were used before. I named one, lunar calendar, from ancient cultures that use that. I know there's a couple more at least. So yeah, let me just do that right now, and then I'm gonna get into what else I need to say. My thoughts on that. All right. Gregorian calendar, internationally accepted civil calendar. Julian calendar has a leap year every 4 years, while the Gregorian calendars has a leap year every 4 years, except for century years that are not exactly divisible by 400. Never knew that. The Gregorian calendar is a few minutes shorter than the Julian calendar. I mean, was that really something to point out that much? I mean, okay. What calendar was widely accepted before the Gregorian calendar? Yeah. The Julian calendar, okay. But it didn't really change by that much. But that was mostly, see, the thing is, the way that they make it seem like it's widely accepted, they only talking about Rome. Where is it at? They only talk about Europe and stuff like that. The Greeks, the Romans, Russian, although I don't think there was a Russian that far back, but yeah. Yeah, like Great Britain. Excuse me. The Julian calendar. That's the one that was used or widely accepted, as they say, as they claim. As they say on here, at least. Like I said, you could look it up yourself, fact check it, whatever. I didn't know it was the Julian calendar that was used before the Gregorian calendar. But they said that we lost about 8 years because let me look that up. Let me see. It's so weird because now I'm looking at this timeline, and there are countries that are removing dates, as saying 10 days were skipped. Germany and Switzerland removed 10 days when they switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. The United States, Canada, and United Kingdom removed 11 days. Japan removed 12 days. These are all in different timelines, time periods. Early 20th century, Russia, Greece, and Turkey removed 13 days. This is a forum, but let's see. Okay. So this is a forum, but this is an assistant bot, and this thing says the claim that we lost 8 years during the switch from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar is a misunderstanding. The Gregorian calendar was introduced by Pope Gregory. I'm not gonna care. I don't care about the Roman numbers, the 13th or whatever. In 1582, to correct inaccuracies in the Julian calendar, which miscalculated the length of the solar year. When the Gregorian calendar was adopted, 10 days were skipped to realign the calendar with the seasons. For example, in countries that adopted it immediately, October 4, 1582 was followed by October 15, 1582. This meant that those countries effectively lost 10 days, not years. The confusion about losing years may arise from the fact that the Julian calendar was in use for many centuries before the switch, and different countries adopted the Gregorian calendar at different times, leading to discrepancies in the date for many years. However, this did not result in a loss of year in a chronological sense. It was simply a reorganization of how dates were calculated. In summary, while days were skipped during the transition to the Gregorian calendar, there was no actual loss of years. Okay. Well, y'all can look that up if y'all want to. This was on a forum, and forums be having good information, but I just need double check it a little bit if you care to do that. You should. So yeah, but like I said, I guess so that Julian calendar before the Gregorian calendar, Julian calendar, the lunar calendar, there should be some other ones. Because I mean, all the cultures weren't doing it. We're not using the Julian calendar. That was mostly Europe and stuff like that. They ain't say nothing about no South America as we know it today, like ancient Mesopotamia or something like that. They ain't say about the Aztecs or nothing. They ain't say what calendars they were using. They just said Europe, as if Europe was always the focus. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so like the forum said, the bot on the forum, the assistant bot on the Quora forum, they didn't actually lose 8 years. It was just discrepancies. Lasted before people adopted that calendar. So in a chronological sense, they didn't lose 8 years, but it took some years for other countries to adopt it. So some places didn't take it immediately. So that's probably just what it is. Again, I don't really, now that I actually looked it up, because I used to hear that a lot, so I'm just like, okay. But whatever the case may be, I would love to hear. I would love to hear a counterpoint on this, but yeah. Anywho, happy the New Year's, dead of winter. Why are we even celebrating? Now, first and foremost, happy Independence Day to the Haitians. You know, to my Haitians, to my Zos. That soup jumeau was fire. You know, gotta get you some. Gotta get you some. If you know some Haitians, tell them Happy Independence Day. That's it. You don't have to say Sagbah, say all that, no. Just tell them Happy Independence Day and keep it moving. That's it. Keep it moving. On this day, Haiti celebrates it being the first black republic to abolish slavery and outlaw racism in their constitution. I don't know when they written their constitution. Probably afterwards, yeah, or before. I know I just read it, but I forgot. I'm sorry. It is pretty late in the night. I just came back I just came back home from being out. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired. So like, I'm starting to want to go to bed for real. Even though I don't have to get up, but listen, I want to sleep in, but let me just finish this up. Yeah, but happy Independence Day to my Zos, all right? Happy Independence Day to my Haitians, all right? Also, happy Kwanzaa, the seventh day, meaning faith. Happy Kwanzaa and happy holidays to those who celebrate any other holidays that's going on. So yeah. I think people need to understand that you can celebrate Happy New Year's here. Like I said, like I'm saying Happy New Year's to everybody. So it's not like I'm gonna just automatically shun people who still celebrate New Year's on this day. But I like to bring in new information and new perspectives so that, you know, people can decide if they want to celebrate, if they still going to celebrate the Gregorian calendar's New Year's Day and the actual New Year's Day, which is around springtime. They can do both. I do both. I don't have a problem. So, but I just want to bring the new information that the New Year's comes around springtime because springtime is the time of rebirth. That is the time of life, bringing forth life. You know, after the dead of winter, new life emerges, and the transformation in the darkness has been complete. So these seasons are like our cycles, and these cycles help help everything. It's a circle of life, the patterns and all that stuff. But yeah, that's when the seasons change because, well, no, what am I saying? That's why we have the seasons are trying to figure out how to say this. The seasons are pretty much, I'm gonna just say that they're a reminder that things can and will change. You know, so never just stay complacent in one place. You know, it's very important that we understand how to properly how to properly understand whatever information we've been given. So let me just go with the seasons really quick. Let me see. Okay, so let's go with this. Although all connections occur in all seasons, we tend to connect spring with hope, renewal, summer with joy and exuberance, autumn with melancholy, acceptance, and winter with sadness and loneliness. Well, that's just for the mood. All right. It's like, okay, so like I said, the reason why I say the New Year's is in springtime is because it's a rejuvenation and it's a renewal both in nature and within ourselves. So whatever you do to symbolize before, whatever you do to symbolize what you're doing to set a new tone for the next year or the new year, you should do that in spring. That's why spring cleaning is a thing. It's important that you clean, get rid of old stuff, clean, declutter and all that to help you shape. It really does help you shape it really does help shape your overall mood and your mental health, your physical health. It's just very important. So, Happy New Year's to y'all. I think that's just all I wanted to say because, I really want to go to bed. Anyways, you can celebrate if you want. I just wanted to bring out that new information. So, drink your water, get some sunlight. Whenever you listen to this, because I'm gonna post it later on today. This is going to be posted today for New Year's. Get some sunlight. By that time, the sun should be out. And if it's not out because it's raining where you at, get them vitamin D dietary supplements, all right? And be kinder to people. It's the New Year's. It's the holidays. It's the time for joy and cheer. Just be kinder to people. Just, you don't know what people be going through. Just be kinder to people. I'm practicing that as well. Even though I know many times I may slip. But I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get better at it. Okay? All right. That being said, I'm King. It's King Moolah TV Podcast. Oh, see y'all. See y'all, seriously. See y'all. See ya.